or go home. Best of 5. It's a do or die for both of the team. As you can see here, Skylar helping Albert to get the buff, denying all the pressure away from Hijime and Dreams, and Vin being Vin, going for a bit of an invade here.
See here, right, again, with the 4 flickers that the side of RRQ opted here, so they will move and perhaps offensively, can flicker out offensively and defensively here, so perhaps a lot of movement speed can be gained, but take a look at Vin, he doesn't care, right? Taz will opt for the tank, but my god, Vin.
Vin might just be killed here. He actually chose the flicker, and he will be taken out. First blood over to EVOS Legends for the tank slot as early as the first minute. 100 gold lead built up, but here EVOS Legends definitely have more pressure to play with around the Letho Wanderer. With Albert now using the quad shadow defensively, it should just be, yep, a free Letho take for EVOS Legends. Remembering as well, on EVOS, 3 national team members. On RRQ, it's still show our pride and support for the Indonesian national team in SEA Games 2023.
It might be a statement game here for the gold laner from RRQ, Skylar, but Taz getting a little bit of trouble there, but he's a tank slot, so it's a-okay. But the infed will still come in for Hilda and Clay here.
Definitely, but take on the top side.
Brand's already trying to run away, gets out. Very well played there, utilizing the minions to bring the shadow kill over and to get it off of him.
And again, it's a very slow tempo. Sure, EVOS Legends gets the first blood onto his window.
The Spider knowing that he's one of the threat for Taz to actually take the objective. But you can see here Talent's prediction to EVOS in Professor KB and Miracle. Is it Miracles or Mirbless?
So far, playoffs has been Mirbless, so I'll say Mirbless.
Okay.
Well, again here, take a look at the spells already, right? EVOS Legends, they have all the spells. Meanwhile, Skylar and Clay, they're on cooldown. And EVOS Legends, they should know with that information, they might actually go for a gank here top side. They might commit to a play. Divine Judgment is in hand.
Ooh, Skylar is still very, very careful here. Vin too, I think he knows that Dreams is there, but
Ooh, very scary.
There's a window for a flicker, but he doesn't go for it.
Doesn't want to gamble it.
Yeah.
The range isn't really, wasn't really 100%. He wants to be precise, but here Vin now already very, very aggressive.
Again, all alone. He does have the flicker to play with, but Dreams doesn't want to commit the Divine Judgment, wanting to save it for Skylar here. Speaking of saving, you guys can save and find value with the free hero skins with every item collaboration. UBS Gold X MLBB, Mia Necklace, Eudora Bracelet, and Bundle UBS Gold Bar.
As you said, Gunny, it's a very slow game. And I feel like the only instance where both of the teams are fighting is the objective takes, because Vin is always, never mind.
Bravest fighter, Divine Judgment there utilized already, and he gets bursted down. Brands. This is what the 1-1 can bring to the table, right? Maybe in terms of damage and that team fighting presence, it's been nerfed a bit. But that isolation is still there. When you get all the weakness points, everybody just scatters.
Yeah, it's easier when Dreams is also in the lineup with Hijime too, trying to burst out anyone. And it makes Dreams' job easier. The only target, all of them are viable. It's the frontliner that doesn't care. That's what they want to go for. Just burst down the frontliner and trying to get that crossbow tank going to other members of RRQ. So Dreams, any target, he will go for it.
Opportunity looking for the flanks right now as Lemon jumps in onto Dreams with a split. Dreams still saving the Divine Judgment, and the Bravest Fighter gets popped into the back line onto Clay now, who's going to be forced to use the real-world manipulation. The retreat battle going to be won by Taz as Albert is nowhere to be seen there. Phantom Execution to the back as well. Finn will be taken out. It's a 3-0, making a 4-0 with the Turtle take.
Vin 0-3-0 in RRQ 05. This is definitely not looking good for RRQ. Could have been Lemon. We're gonna get taken down with ease. 4 members of EVOS ganking up on him.
My goodness, EVOS Legends, they picked things up quickly. They stepped on the gas here. Their pacing has been unstoppable. 6-0, 2,000 gold lead. With that play earlier, you can see that the disconnect again from the side of RRQ. Clay retreating top side. No one can really cover him, and now already with the invades.
Finn doing some damage now with the power of wildness. 0-3-0 earlier, but it does not matter. He dodges away from the Phantom Execution, spinning out a whole lot of abilities. Now Albert on the chase with Lemon. Onto Taz with a split. Brand's going to be able to zone them away as Brands gets nullified here by the real world manipulation. Forced to back away, but Captain Psychont is angry. Jumping in, never mind. It's RRQ who punishes him. Brands now looking for one more weakness point, but nothing will be given. Whoa. Up until the end, Finn slays him before he can pop that crossbow of Tang.
My goodness, right? As soon as I said the clear disconnect from side of RRQ, suddenly, no Gunny, no Gunny. You said that we were
the caster curse instantly.
Let's be in sync, and there you go. 2,000 gold already nullified, and now Vin jumps in.
Say goodbye to Hijime, man. It's not even a trade here. Vin. Oh, Taz doesn't read it out.
What?
Taz.
Oh my God.
Okay.
What?
How did he not see that? Okay, but Vin, from 0-0, 0-3-0, 3-0 since Vin, the hill dubbing is definitely working out as the game goes on, so he's gonna get more beefed up and getting all the defensive items, especially that blade armor will do wonders against Brands and crew. Right now, EVOS will still try to pick up pace with Turtle Take. Dreams.
Man, they're trolling me. Exactly. 6-0 now in 6-5. Still though, good. The gold favors EVOS Legends just by a bit. Now take a look at the setup here. Vin already providing vision, providing information. And with the setup, I feel like RRQ will win the team fight.
Crossbow Tang already ready right now, but a snipe does not connect. That means the crossbow Tang is free onto the back. But Albert secures the turtle for his team. Only Vin taken down for Dreams. Both of the roamers so far down. EVOS Legends starting to lose control, but they will be able to get the better trade in the end.
Okay.
You see what I mean there? 1-1 easy crossbow Tang as long as you have Dreams in your lineup. But Albert looking for fight. Toss will get the red buff. Oh, Hijime actually.
Oh my God, already right with the change here from side of EVOS Legends after that turtle take. They were able to somehow take the mid, take the bot, and invade the jungles, but RRQ won compensation.
Hijime now with wings by wings, trying to get out, but Albert, the assassin, jumps in. Brands, no crossbow attack, still able to escape right now. He pops it just as Lemon joins in, baiting Lemon into the turret, and this should just be a free kill. Psycho says, hey, I want the kill, give it to me. And he takes it just like that with the bravest fighter.
I think I'm convinced that Lemon doesn't know the interaction between glues, split onto that crossbow Tang. It's very much a purify for you. The split will go away and you're no longer mounting on that 1-1 and you're gonna get dealt on damage instead. And it's under the turret, so it's everywhere possible you're gonna lose.
And to add to that, right, Albert has displayed a good assassin here with the emblem Master Assassin here. No longer the high-end draw it's called. It's going to be called the Master Assassin. It seems like the passive is just nasty, but take a look at this damage. Clay instead deleted.
Also, they're just following it up now. Brands, oh my goodness. With the Inspire, he got everything. Finn tried to play with the wall, but it's going to be a free kill with the crossbow of Tang following through. Picking up a killing spree now for Brands. He's going wild, still going in onto Skylar as well. EVOS Legends, 2.4k gold lead.
Oh, it's getting harder and harder for RRQ to make plays. Remember, if Vin doesn't snowball, he doesn't get the item that he needed. It's gonna get worse for him because Brands will deal much more damage to him. It's gonna get easier for him to connect that crossbow tank towards other members of RRQ, and it's gonna be a free lord for EVOS. No contest whatsoever.
A good setup there, but by the side of EVOS Legends, right? They take a look at Taz. He's basically uncatchable. And on the itself was also open. But now with this Lord here, it's not enhanced though, but Dreams.
Speaking of Kanja, just as you mentioned it, the crossbow tank will be popped in, forcing a flicker. Skylar now getting dove on by Taz, as Lemon flickers out as well. Everyone zoned away from the turret, and like I said, that mobility gets them out of the real world manipulation like it's nothing. That immobility field doesn't even stop them.
Man, that's sad, right? You built the Ice Queen 1 for, and you invest that Ice Queen 1, but once you pop the real world relation, every member there was just able to escape that one with the wings by wings, with the dash as well. Lapu can pop the bravest fighter if needed as well as a defensive maneuver. But now it seems like all tier 2s runs at RRQ will officially be taken down. Ooh. Damage from Skylar there is already evident, is already there though, but is it a little bit too late?
Is that a golden staff for 1-1? Yeah.
Classic Brands. He always goes for the golden staff on 1-1. I've been asking almost everyone why the golden staff gets built by Brands, and it's only Brands. Well, I asked Aldo, and he said, you know, back in the day when Brands built it, it was to try to, you know, outmaneuver the Joy with the attack speed. But yeah, it is still capped, you know, with the movement speed. I mean, with the dashes built into the passive.
Yeah, that's also an option for you. But as I said, that every frontliner for RRQ is no longer a frontliner, right? Because it's an easy food for Dreams to deal with. And I really don't see how EVOS or RRQ can come back from this unless Alberts get creative, because Yeef, his potential as a Jet Mirko is very limited here compared to maybe even in this kind of situation. I feel like a burst mage might be better when you're losing this much. The Yeef, the only thing that she can do right now is just to clear lane and try to shoo away.
Up down right now, Sven tries to utilize that mobility built in his kit. Psycon still waiting in the midst. EVOS Legends with more control, but Lemon now, Divine Judgment bringing Vin down. If that S comes down, the crossbow attack is going to be transferred over to Clay. With the Bravest Fighter as well, you might as well say goodbye. A steal though from Albert! If all else fails for RRQ, they can always rely on their golden boy. But it feels like it's delaying the inevitable. Lemon's going to be chased down. EVOS Legends will be able to take him out. And it literally is Albert versus everyone. Albert, will he be able to defend? 4,000 gold lead builds up for EVOS Legends. Albert with the quad shadow and the shadow kill. Not going to be able to clear out the minion wave in the mid lane. But the Lord spawns up top. They can force it here, but EVOS Legends decide to go and clear the Lord.
A very good shadow kill there is to somehow eliminate the minions mid-side. But this Lord here that was stolen away, it will just be a free Lord. EVOS Legends with the clear and sharp team fight. Let's see what happened here, right? Albert here, wait for the right timing, but the two heroes
whoa, there's a fight.
Oh my god, there's a fight. Clay takes down Dreams. But yeah, Albert, good steal. But again, the disconnect during team fights is just... Yeah, RRQ, they were just scattered there. And of course, EVOS Legends will definitely capitalize on that.
Wait, what happened? Brands died.
Yeah.
Brenner shot now onto Taz. Lemon with the split, zoning him away from the purple buff. Then Albert's going to be able to take. EVOS Legends have completely lost their gold lead here. The tier 2 is getting taken left and right. It's down to only 2k, 1k even now.
Still 1k, but the map pressure is still on EVOS Legends. Still 3 turrets on the top, in the mid side, but Taz might be looking to defend this. No, they're gonna let this go because this is just way too risky.
Very risky, right? Beatrix, though, here almost on his way towards his last item. So with the BOD, with the Malefic Roar, and with the Nature here, he is able.
Look at Brands.
Looking for it to just dominate here. But Brands, yeah, Corrosion, EHS Golden Staff, Windtalker already. His attack speed is going to be very crazy. Albert here opening up, will not commit on towards anything.
I don't know about that.
Too reactive. Again,
Lemon. Yeah, he jumps in, the split. Oh, he flickers out. A good bait now as Vin jumps into the back line now onto Brands, who's forced to pop the Inspire, trying to run away right now with the Divine Judgment, locking him down. Psychons and Taz versus the world. Albert losing out a lot of his HP pool. Psychons going to fall as well as Hijime flickers forward. Skylar will fall to the Magic Worship. Clay now running away from Taz, who's still going to be able to utilize the base damage within the Lancelot kit to take him low. EVOS Legends still utilizing this lead that they have to keep on pushing.
Lemon, again, every hero that he's in is very reactive, but the calculated part is just not there. Going in with a slam pass combo, the dash is not there, and that's a free crossbow tank for Brands. He has to somehow tone it down, and he has to.
Good retribution though from Albert, right? With the timing there, taking the purple buff away. But I do see the point of Lemon though. He wants to bait the crossbow attack. But unfortunately the follow-up wasn't there. The Lord will be taken away with the information that Albert used the retry on that purple buff. It's going to be a free Lord for the side of EVOS Legends. And looking at this current situation here, RRQ, if they don't lose any member, I feel like they are still able to defend this one.
They definitely still, but maybe that's the plan here, Gane. Yeah, you're right. The only thing that can tank that crossbow tank is Lemon. So Lemon will go in first and try to somehow eliminate the crossbow tank. And once that's gone, you can just collapse. Albert, Skylar, Clay, very squishy. So 1-1 is definitely a big threat. And probably that's the only way for RRQ to win fights.
Let's see.
Cast Lord dealt with already though. Divine Judgment gonna be able to lock Vin down right now as Albert jumps into the back line, but the Wind of Nature has been built up by Brands. Lemon in the midst of it all right now. The crossbow tang is ready as Taz gets out of the damage coming down from the side of RRQ. Lemon gonna be slain. Albert though in the back now, able to find the kill onto Brands with the shadow kill now onto Dreams. 1-for-1 gold lane for XP. So far, way more worth it for EVOS, or for RRQ, actually.
Taz will be spotted, but a good defense, right? Lemon for Brands, I feel like that's worth it. And to add to that, RRQ, they managed to take down the Lord. Again, looking at the composition of the items here, right? Ice Queen one, Glowing one here. But this time, Yves, usually we don't really see a lot of enchanted talisman, right, throughout the regular season. But it seems like now, he builds it, right? He wants to spam his items. Looking at the current situation now, again, Brands now, I feel like he needs to respect it. He needs to sell one of the items that he has and somehow just build a good, either anti-cuirass or radiant armor, I feel like here might work, or immortal, because he needs that extra life to just secure his side. 1.8 thousand gold lead though established. It seems like a very, very balanced game now. Sure, turret-wise, it's still favoring our EVOS Legends, but with one team fight, if and only if RRQ may find the right hoop hole and EVOS Legends suddenly blunders, it can just, this game could end with RRQ getting that first game.
Interesting here, like 4-1-4 EVOS Legends there. Taz will take care of the top lane minions, but Lord is also on top lane. Let's see, will EVOS Legends trying to abuse the fact they have more pressure on the map? And yeah, there you go, like Dreams and Brands camping on there, trying to get a weak side pick off when Taz actually goes for the Lord. Let's see if RRQ reads this one out.
Who's tasked with clearing out the far lane? It has to be Albert with his mobility, right? So it does leave RRQ a bit vulnerable to these commitments. EVOS Legends have also built up a massive wave down below that's going to be crashing down into the base, setting up for a possible split push, trying to utilize the forced error. I think at this point, EVOS Legends can't afford to lose a 50-50. They can't afford to take a 50-50. With the map pressure they have, they need to utilize it.
Take a look at the positioning for Dreams here already with the somehow set up to find the counter setup. And both Hayabusa and Beatrix here,
They know.
they will just clear safely in their base. But this is the signal to give the green light for Taz to commit to the Lord.
Lemon is on Nylon.
He is in a flanks right now, but it does just give every single weakness point over to Brands. They're still going at it. Lemon might actually just fall here, but he pops in a split. He gets out. Now Albert going to be engaged on. He's baited into the squad. Sycot's going to be able to find a stun onto two members. As Taz is still looking for the retribution, jumps in now. It's a 50-50. Who wins it? It's going to be Brands who takes it away for EVOS Legends. Albert going to be forced to back away, but he jumps back in onto Brands. Not able to find a kill just yet as the immortality will be popped in. Taz as well, doing the same thing. Brands buying the immortality just in time. As Skylar flickers forward to get some damage down. Brands will be slain. EVOS Legends have taken too much, and RRQ punish. EVOS did not utilize the Lord.
Maybe I'm taking my horse back on it. That reactive play from Lemon might be the ways to go. As you can see there, once the crossbow tank is gone, like Brands versus Skylar is just free real estate. The basic attack is just way too much for 1-1 to handle, and once you don't have that Wind of Nature, it's gonna be real easy for RQ to snowball.
Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you, RQ. They didn't get the Lord, but they finally find the good opening to set up a fight. And EVOS Legends now, they gave away the Lord. Base turret top side here, very vulnerable, but it seems like with Sycots, will they be able to defend? They will not. Star base turret number 1 here falls forward side of EVOS Legends. So a very good response. We got a game on our hands. Item-wise again here, nothing much of a difference. Full build attack here by Albert, right? With the true damage, with the Hep to Seize and Malefic Roar. There's going to be spiciness from that penetration and also that Hunter Strike, right? But looking at the side of 1-1, again, I expect him to sell one of his items to somehow build either the Immortal or the winners. But I feel like Immortal was on cooldown.
Yeah,
right,
Immortal was on cooldown. And once you have that Wind of Nature, like this kind of items, it only works if it's you need it, right? Stat-wise, it's not incredible. So immortality, wind of nature, with retention, those kind of items, you want to have that at the last moment possible. Like that's the efficient way to play that. But of course, these are humans. Like you cannot be just. All of these guys are not Kyrie.
So Kyrie's not human.
Yeah.
Yeah. After seeing his item swap yesterday, I think it's crazy. But here, Brands, I feel like no, just EVOS Legends there in that team fight, Gani. That team fight shouldn't have been a team fight. They got the Evolve board.
Yeah. RRQ managed to pull an alter ego on towards EVOS there. They were the ones on the EVOS' side. Alter ego forced RRQ after getting the Lord to fight now. Was RRQ taking something out of alter ego's books.
3,000 gold lead now for RRQ, but at this point, the gold lead really doesn't matter, right? We've entered a point where everyone has full items, but the map pressure certainly still plays a massive part, and EVOS Legends still have an advantage on that front, with the mid lane and the bottom lane base turret taken down. RRQ, very minimal ways to control the waves here, and also because they have a glue, they have to send their jungler, or even their marksman, over to clear bottom lane.
Why is glue not an option? Why not an option here, Mirko? Like I feel like glue is definitely the right way to go because you have the split fit, you have the flicker, you can just play, you can just bail you out of any kind of danger.
Average very low, man. Power of Wildness though to the back. Brand's still going to be able to sustain back up. Finn very close to dying there, but the Raven Spider comes down. Phantom Execution in the back line as well. But all the prio targets are still alive for the side of RRQ. Alfred going to be able to jump back and forth to get Skylar the kill. Taz for Lemon. Jungle for XP. No frontliner for RRQ. But EVOS Legends have lost their main way to fight for the Lord.
This is what I mean right about Lemon. Yeah, he's very, very unpredictable, but the way he plays, he's not afraid to trade himself with another person, and that is what happened there. He somehow distracts and focus to make EVOS Legends side focus on him. Meanwhile, Taz there was caught in the front side, and he is going to be taken down now. EVOS, though, will delay the Lord take. Vin now, targeted.
Dream still holding on to Divine Judgment. Look at that, isolating RRQ. Vin all alone, flickering out. Psychops trying to chase him down, but well played by Vin. He gets out, the render shot even chunking Psychops half HP. But look at the base. This is what that map pressure, this is what those objectives really are able to give to EVOS Legends. The forced errors being built up, and EVOS will control the Lord pit once again with Brands jumping in all the way. Weakness points all popped in. Winter Truncheon bought in time. Clay flickering only to get stunned down as Vin gets taken down. Psychots with the bravest fighter there. Brands selling the item, getting the immortality. Psychots flickering out. It's still anyone's game here in the 50-50.
But Alberto is still 2-0-10. It's incredible how he has not died yet with this kind of composition, with this kind of, Kaja. There's a lot of threat there that you have to realize when you're playing this kind of assassin. It's really, really vulnerable. But he plays this assassin to the utmost perfection, getting the Lord still, getting some of the turtles available, but this is a tough job to do as EVOS will secure the easy Lord.
Yeah, RRQ, they see 0 openings there to somehow contest for that Lord. Whether they like it or not, they will be forced onto a defense. Looking at the situation that the base is quite exposed, and item-wise, not a lot of Immortals in hand here. I feel like a lot of Immortals were still on cooldown for the side of our RRQ. That's not a good sign, man. EVOS Legends, they perhaps can somehow exploit that fact, right? Looking at the Immortals here, they have 4 active Immortals from the side of EVOS Legends, so they don't mind here. Go in, jump in with the Lord, force RRQ onto a fight, and then focus down the Lord. Meanwhile, RRQ, they need to think twice when engaging.
Well, you have to realize, though, Gon, it's a 1-1, so Winter Truncheon is way better than Immortality in this case, but Lord Siege coming for EVOS.
It's an Evolve Lord this time. Damage reduction all around for the players as they go and build up a 3-wave push. Lemon in the midst. Feather airstrike zoning the other members away in the back line as Albert tries to do the same, but he won't be able to do so. Winter Truncheon going to be there, right there with the Divine Judgment. Hijime buying the immortality to survive just a bit longer. He doesn't get the Winter Truncheon in time. Lemon in the midst of it all as that's giving the damage coming down. Brand with the crossbow will tang as well. Onto Vin. Brand still able to survive, kiting Albert away, popping his immortality and doing some damage in the process. The Winter Truncheon gets bought now by Albert as he's still going to be able to survive. Well played, RRQ. They fight to see
No
another
way!
day, and Albert jumps in once again with the quad shadow.
Skyler.
Skyler picks a kill up. How? How did they
What?
manage to pull off that defense?
What a defense from the Kings of Kings. My goodness, again. They just took care of the Lord Hannah. Wins the team fight, Skycuts, Hijume. Now they might go for the end. Remember, 30 seconds on Hijume. They might go for the collapse here, 4v3.
Watch out for Dreams though, he has a good position there. We'll try to get someone into that crossbow tank, but real world inflation.
Brand's Rage popped in, split as well. Buying the time right now for Brands. Still waiting for the crossbow tank. Can pop it right now as Lemon's immortality will be popped in. Taz, he will have his immortality popped as well. Mid lane gonna be pushing in. Skyler looking for the kill, but a Thorn Rose buys him a little bit more time. Brands looking to clear the wave. Skyler just focuses down on the base, but Dreams has come back and he will be able to zone RRQ away. EVOS with the defense as well. 1 base turret left for EVOS, 0 for RRQ.
28-minute game. Remember, the longest game of MPL ID Season 11 was 32 minutes. It's also RRQ versus EVOS, so they're picking up where they left off, Connie.
The crowds are hype, the casters are hype, and I'm sure you guys at home, you guys are hyped as well. And let's take a little bit look here at the instant replay, right? This defense here, real world relation was key. Take a look at the, oh my God, Albert was just popping off window. Good clutch winner's truncheon there again to nullify the crossbow tank, and that is what set the tone for RRQ there. The resources that I personally thought were lacking was actually they got the better mechanically. They got better of the EVOS Legends mechanically, right? EVOS Legends, they were a little bit too hasty on the execution there. And take a look at now, that's another reset. Sure, the base turrets of RRQ all gone, right? The top standing left earlier was taken down. Now, oh my God, Vin needs to be careful here. Lord is up. Here, again, it's just a matter of macro and a matter of patience.
Man, you gotta give it to Albert, man. In terms of what he can do as a Hayabusa in this kind of composition, he's done it all. KDA 3-0-10, perfect. And the defense there, in terms of like, when you want a defense, you want to have a sustain. You want to have those kind of heroes that can take all the damage, soak in all the damage to prolong the wave clear for your team. But in this case, it's Albert with the Hayabusa. How? How is this guy doing this?
It's insane what he's doing, man. He's making some magical plays happen. You think maybe Skyler and Clay will take that carry role in the later stage, but it's so far been Albert. He's the one making and targeting the right members in these fights. Sure, Skyler and Clay does more damage, but they're merely targeting the front line. What's winning them the game, what's winning them the team fights has been Albert.
I agree, right? I mean, 3-0-10 to his name. Item-wise, very, very confident as well. Full item still has no change there. Perhaps he will do a little bit switcheroo with the Immortal here, but now, already, the cooldowns of that Immortal from set of RRQ is already active, right? Clay, Immortal, Vin also Immortal, but Vin, oh my God.
Uh-oh, Immortality gonna be popped there. Dreams is gonna be able to find the Divine Judgment onto Clay. No follow-up though, and this might be disastrous. Look at the back line. Albert gonna be able to find the damage to give Clay the kill. Taz looking for the back line himself, but will be forced to use the puncture to escape. Lemon still surviving, but will be slain in the end by Brands. Psychots for Vin and Lemon. EVOS Legends, once again, they prevail in this trade.
And this is a perfect opportunity to get the Lord for EVOS Legends. Brands picking up the immortality. Albert has to pull off an absolute miracle if he actually wants to steal this, but it's a 3 squishy members for RRQ. There's just no way in hell they want to go for this unless, oh, they want to gamble.
Oh, I'm not too sure about this, man. I mean, they have to pull the trigger at some point. That's the feathered airstrike baited out. It's all in Albert's hands. Will he be able to make the miracle play? The answer is no. They give it up. They decide they want to try to defend. This is going to be another Lord. How many Lords have we had in this game? 6? No? Yes.
5 plus, yeah, plus 1.
Oh my God.
Well, there you go. The Lord is just way too much. And right now, Lemon and Vin is still not available. EVOS, this might be it, Mirko.
This might be it. Vin and Lemon still down 3 of the 4. Albert Going to be popping the quad shadow, Divine Judgment, locking Clay down as the damage comes through for EVOS to lead the series 1-0.